Hello and welcome to episode 24 of Bobo's Scrub Arty Records. Yay! So, last episode I sucked balls. Yes. So, let's see if we can actually do better this time. I'm going to start off in M53, M55 with this pretty naff crew for a tier 9, but again, slowly grinding up my crews. Its crew moved into the T92, so this was the only other crew I had, and yeah, although I've played lots of battles in this, not many with this crew. So let's go and see if we can actually do some damage. Yeah, okay. Start as we mean to go on. We have a 38% chance to win. Again.
Let's go!
I need to actually land some shots and help support the team. Let's see if this is actually doable. I'm going to start off over here. It's pretty obvious that I'm going to be here, but yeah, I'm still trying to learn the trajectories of the shells for these tanks, so I can't remember if this one is fairly low or fairly high. Do I want to be aiming slightly behind the target and things? So I'm going to try and experiment a little bit with this one.
Critical hit.
Well, at least we hit him. Don't know how lucky that was. Let's keep an eye on these guys. I don't really want to be trying to hit heavies and stuff when we've got all of this kind of... Wow! Already.
One of our tracks is damaged.
That's brilliant. Nice. We have to get moving. Could potentially have to take this guy out on our own. You bastard.
We're done for. Everyone get out.
Start as we mean to go on. I think there I shouldn't have gone for him. I knew how many shells he had left, and I should have just tried to hide. Yeah, let's leave that there and go in something else. So, as I was saying in the previous episode about it being difficult to stay positive in artillery, yes, it is difficult to stay positive. So, for a little bit of a break, I am going to go out in the KV2. Now, it being a weekend and a ×3 weekend at that, I don't know how much luck I'm going to have. But I do like my KV2. It's pretty much an artillery on in kind of a normal tank form. So let's go give it a go and see if, you know, something a little more interesting happens. Well, we have another 39% chance to win. Now, not entirely sure what to do on this map with this tank. KV2, it's a tier 8 game and I'm in a tier 6, so I should probably try and play a little bit more cautiously. I mean, I don't think that would be too difficult for me because, you know, I am Mr. Cautious after all. It doesn't seem to win me many battles, does it? Hey ho. So I'm not going to sit over this side, I don't think it would be wise. I did think maybe about coming up here. Yeah, you know, screw it. I'm actually going to head over this way. I do like the KV2. It's very cool looking. Now that would probably mean I'm spotted. Nice early spots for that little Cromwell. Being that this crew is very, very bad, the aim time is pretty long, so I do have to. And the gun elevation is not going to get up there to shoot. I think this could potentially be a good spot for me though. Let's see what we can possibly hit. I'm not going to stay still for too long. I expect the GW Panther would probably be able to take me out in one hit. Let's just see what pops up. I've got the potential for some decent damage if... I love all the new in-tank sounds of the turrets moving and, you know, the shells kind of clunking out and things like that. That's very good. I don't hear much of that, obviously playing Arty most of the time, so it's kind of a bit of a novelty for me. It's nice. Don't want to be moving this turret around too much. And there we are. Sitting still, I would have done the same. Maybe too. So just get rid of him. See, I don't learn, do I? We'll leave that there then. You know what? I haven't played this for a while. So... yeah. Well, tier 8 game, 51% chance, Runeberg on fire. This is a bit more fair for a weekend. How well it's going to go, I do not know. So, I'm going to head over to the city. I tend to try and fight it out over here, but I think I will actually head over to the city this time. Kind of more of a heavy in this anyway, so I've got a few premium rounds just in case, and yeah, we'll see how we get on. Now, I was thinking to myself during this loading screen, I thought, great, should I just scrap this episode off and start again, you know, in favour of giving you guys actually something interesting to watch? And I'm thinking that part of the reason why I'm doing this is I want it to be an experiment, and part of the experiment is having some of the things that don't quite go right as well as some of the things that do go right. So I'm more inclined to screw it, you know, this is an episode of how bad things really can be, you know, so yeah, I think that's not a bad idea. I think I need to be a bit more aggressive, it being a tier 8 game. I don't want to do lots of fannying about. Let's just actually start
Enemy armor is damaged.
hitting some stuff. So,
Track hit.
he didn't last very long. That's interesting. So the little Bert is firing over this way, which means another shell will be coming in shortly. Rightio, they're pushing up that way. Let's go round and attack these guys. You know, I'm in the mood to actually not care.
We didn't penetrate their armor. Penetration.
Maybe I should try and side scrape a little bit. kind of experimenting a little bit with where to shoot the IS-3. I can't remember it entirely. So let's keep pushing.
We didn't even scratch them.
Track him so then someone can hit him. Can someone please hit him? Right, I'm not gonna be pussy about it.
We're immobilized.
Let's just start
Enemy is hit.
hitting targets.
We fixed the track. Get going. Enemy armor is damaged.
Good, finished him off. Right, kind of realised I wasn't talking at all there, but never mind. I do not care. I realised I had premium ammunition loaded there. Oops, never mind. Can we hit him from here? And then we track someone. Super. Never mind. That was a bit of a naff shot anyway. Oh. That's interesting. Where is he? They are further back. It's fine. I wonder where this Ferdinand is. He's over there. It's good to know. Let's go get rid of this little Bert. And then we'll go deal with the Indian Panzer.
Enemy is hit.
Like a little bugger. Not too worried about him, more worried about this Indian Panzer.
Enemy armor is hit.
It's nice. Yep.
Gotcha.
Have some of that. I can take a hit from this guy. He doesn't have any premium rounds or anything, so let's just go get him.
We're immobilized.
And I missed him, that was good. Go on, finish him off for us.
Track repaired. Drive on.
What I'm doing with this turret, man. I am so terrible at this game.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
But never mind. Oh, actually, the mood I'm in today, I think I really don't care. So screw it. I'm just going to drive into things, and it's only because they're so bad that I'm getting away with it. Ricochet. Oh, I like in the next patch some of the ricochets being able to damage other tanks. That's really clever. Let's just stop as a... Okay. Oh, he was there. Shows that's how bad my eyes are there. I really couldn't quite see him. Okay, well, let's look at some of those results. The M53 and 55 has come back. I fired 2 shots, obviously missed the T71 that I went straight for some silly ass reason. So we had that one shot right at the bottom of the table, no surprise. We ended up winning that, so there's a ×3 for the day. Great. We lost 51 credits for that. Super. KV2, obviously I didn't do any damage. I didn't really do anything except sit still and get one-shotted. So there we are. And in the Super Pershing, we didn't do very well really. That was awful. I missed spinning the turret and missing that little Bert when I came around the corner, and it's just terrible. So did a half decent amount of damage, I suppose, for a tier 8 medium tank, possibly. It's just being aggressive, and luckily enough the other team were bad enough I got away with it. So I don't really feel that was very good. But I've been using this to get some free XP. I know I've been spending some gold on it, but I've been using it to get some free XP and using that to update modules and things and help me to progress up, because I'd like to try and get through some more of the artilleries. So it's only really the Germans, I think, that I'm left to do, and I don't know whether I should start off by buying the little tier 5 or whether to try and free XP through him to the Hummel. I'm not sure, but I think we'll concentrate on these French ones first, and maybe once we start grinding the tier 9 then start on the lower tiered Germans. Yeah, so lots to do. Lots to do. But anyway, should we go out in one more? Yeah, let's have one more in the Lorraine, see if we can get the ×3. Okie dokie, another 38% chance to win. I'm guessing that's probably being a Saturday, So, I'm Runeberg again, but the normal one.
Que le spectacle commence!
So, I will probably start off by wiggling backwards. No, I think I'm going to start off over here. Just sit by these wee trees. Keep an eye on what this T-71's going to spot. And let's just see if I can get some shots over this way. Yes, I can. That's good. Looks like the IS-3 is going to push up this way anyway. So that's good. There's the awful Panther. See if this IS-3 spots anything for us. Looks like he's going to sit on that corner. Very aggressive of him. He's a tier 8 match after all. So let's get this. Ooh, very close. Let's just move a little bit. See if I can get a better shot. Possibly. Can we get anything on these guys? Yes, a push, possibly. We could. Let's see. He's probably going to move forward a little bit.
Véhicule ennemi hors de combat.
So we've got that guy there. Got this guy sat all the way over here. Not really doing anything. Still seems pretty aggressive. Let's try and get aimed in over this way. See if we can get that guy out of the equation. And that went long and wide. Okie dokie. At least the reload's slightly quicker on this. Don't know if the IS-3 and the Ferdinand are going to be able to keep these guys back for very long, so I do need to start throwing some damage down. Let's see if we can get a shot on this guy. Let's let them know I'm hitting him. And it hit his gun, no damage. Interesting. So we are being taken out fairly rapidly. Can't get any shots on that guy now from where I am. Hopefully if the Centurion decides to stay back, then maybe we could get some shots on him, but no, he's going to move forward with the rest of them. So, that probably hit the building. Of course. Why wouldn't it? Yes, we are looking pretty screwed now. Not sure if I can move away at all. And now the ELC is going to come and finish me off. It's pretty much a given, I think. Yep, there he is. Just going to have to try and defend ourselves. See if we're potentially going to spot something up this road. I very much doubt it. Looks like they've all come around the other way. I could go for a... I could try and run for it. But am I really like that? Just a matter of time. So yeah, 38% chance to win, and we did at 750 damage. So, wow, it's an interesting place for these two to sit. Yeah, let's not watch this. So that was a defeat. What a surprise. We didn't do any more than what our damage indicator said. 745 damage. So 7 shots, 4 hits, 2 splashes. Meh. Never mind, at least we didn't make a loss. Now, there's probably lots more I could have done there. And this doesn't help with my overall morale, I guess. But this is the way things go. And I knew that it was going to be difficult playing artillery constantly, but mentally it's more difficult than anything. It's interesting though. It is an interesting thing. So anyway, we will leave that there for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's probably difficult, but yes, I will see you in the next one.